Hello, and everybody, and welcome to a very tired Oops All Barovians. Um, we are picking up where we left off, some other time, weeks ago, after Emmerich had been returned from the dead, and um, the bad herbalist, the bad artificer lady has been killed, and also Alan has been cured. Oh, and also the Baron been killed too.
Okay. All the bad guys are dead except the bad guy.
No, not all the bad guys. There's lots more. And so we just had a long rest, and it's the morning in beautiful downtown Immel. Actually, she was more like the Immel suburbs, but
suburbs of Immel. The two houses in the suburbs of
Immel. All right, so I don't have anything smart to start with today, so let's just role play.
Important question, Keely.
Yeah.
Did we fall asleep just next to the bed?
Yeah. And Lolita probably woke up first.
Yeah.
She's always an early riser, and she would have if Astrid's on her, she would have just sat there until Astrid woke up.
Well, I guess that's the question, because you were the one that was crying. So did you just fall asleep?
We both fell asleep at the same time.
I know, but your head was still here.
Yeah, we're like this.
Yeah. They had a Astrid went to check on Lolina, and Lolina was drinking, so Astrid joined, and it was a very sad attempt at
friendship
doing therapy things, and Lolina was very sad, and we just fell asleep leaning up against Lolina's bed. Poor Val, it was in her room.
Yeah, it was Val's bed, I believe. I think she probably would have walked in and then just walked out.
On a sadder note,
seen the empty wine bottles on the floor and been like,
I guess I'll sleep somewhere else tonight.
So I guess once everybody's up and fed and everything, what's the plan? I know we have to wait until tomorrow morning to deliver baby.
Oh, Emmerich, by the way, would have slept in the cage downstairs.
Oh,
not intentionally. He was down there.
Oh my god.
No, he was down there and he talked to someone. Who talked to him?
Lolita, I think.
Lolina?
Hannah.
No. It was Hannah? Okay.
Hannah,
That's what I thought. And then Hannah took the puppy. Okay.
Yeah.
And so he was just kind of chilling downstairs,
That's
kind of
right,
sitting
Lolina.
in the open cage. And with his back into a corner, he was just kind of sitting there. He probably fell asleep.
We're doing great, guys. Make sure you actually find an appropriate place to lay down and don't just fall asleep wherever you're sitting.
Out of character, I think what we have open right now is the two missing people. So the owner of the Eyes of Midnight, Val something, I can't remember his name. And the barber Costel.
Costel.
We're pretty sure they were something about what's his face, right?
Yeah, we think
Laszlo?
it might be
Laszlo,
connected to Laszlo, and Laszlo probably knows where the powder box is.
And the really pretty lady, who's
Who
probably a vampire.
Who
Or a
apparently
hag.
just wants heirlooms. And then
Either the vampire or the other druid hag.
The new
Yeah,
Oh,
then
true. The
that
newer,
was
the younger
another
hag.
I think
thing.
that's who it is.
And then
New
we
hag.
kind of just left
New hag, who dis?
not Gaston, leave it body just out
Yeah.
Okay, you left it at the
at the stones there.
Yeah.
We should
It's
go
snowy.
tell-
He's
okay.
fine.
Okay, proposed idea. We should go tell the burgomaster about what's his nuts. Then we should probably track down Laszlo / new hag Kudis. And then not spend too many spells because we have to deal with werewolves at some point.
True.
So
Okay, so
We are returning puppy to mom tonight or tomorrow? Tonight.
Tonight.
So we're meeting her at the stones anyway.
yeah. And I found,
So the dead werewolf body should probably not be.
I'm fairly certain the new hag has been there, so it might be a good place to start for tracking her down. As far as Laszlo goes, it's going to be harder since he's dead.
I can sense undead, I think.
Yeah, but it's only within a few, like 60 feet,
Miles.
isn't it? Miles?
Hold on.
Oh, well, we're also in Barovia. So
60 miles are all the undead.
I could use sending and just ask him to meet us
Oh.
somewhere.
That's
Go Laszlo.
60 feet.
I feel like 60 miles is like, isn't Barovia only like,
Well, I said
it's really
I said
small.
a few miles.
That would
Yeah.
be like the whole,
I said
that
a
would
few
be
miles.
beyond
It's 60
Barovia.
feet.
You
There's
would
a
get-
different.
You
I
would
think
get
it's
an
your ranger that has the ability to
Right.
sense things on your
primeval
Yeah.
awareness. You
Yeah.
would have like an undesirable amount pop up in your head of pings of ghosts and like undead things. Like it would be
Yes.
like,
There's just because there's an undead like
vision
every
went
10
white.
feet.
Got it.
yeah. Okay, so I think first up then Burgomaster.
Um,
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Before-
Burgomaster.
Rip the
before
Band-Aid.
before we just go and tell him that we killed another noble,
This one was an evil werewolf man.
And he killed your mom.
yeah, but
But we still killed him.
Changed down.
Like within 24 hours of the other lady we killed.
and
Who
Or
was
we found
also
him
an
dead.
evil noble person. Like
You could say we found him dead.
the Burgomaster, I mean, everyone knows. So I'm switching back to in character. Sorry.
Okay.
oh, okay, gotcha.
So Val just says, "Well, everyone knows in this town that Sebastian has been trying to court me for like a long time. So me having killed him is probably going to be."
What if you didn't kill him? What if we found him dead?
What if a werewolf killed him?
We found him dead. Thought you should know.
I mean, he does look
Someone did bite him. Yes.
eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a werewolf.
Oh,
Like a
Wait.
werewolf. It doesn't have to be you.
I could
I forgot.
disguise myself as a stranger.
And be like, oh my god, I found a dead man.
Yeah.
I
No,
thought
I'm
you were gonna say
serious.
just disguise yourself as a stranger and be like, I killed him, and then run away.
Do that.
I could. It would send him on a wild hunt for someone who doesn't exist, which is very effective, by the way.
Have it look like your brother.
No, I wouldn't wish
The
that
bad
upon
one.
him.
Wait, which one?
Isaac.
They're both, yeah.
No.
No, Isaac would wreak hell upon this place. No offense, Val. Not that he. No, I don't even think he'd actually bother coming here. But
An anonymous. I think anonymous is the way to go here, in my opinion.
Just leave a note.
There is a
mean-
dead body at the sending stones.
I think just saying we found a dead body is, and that it's Lord Sebastian is probably the easiest.
just
instead-
let. Yeah, sorry.
Because he was
So-
already missing, wasn't he?
No, let's let Val talk.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was pretty much done.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, if we do this though, I think it's either Val or I should do the talking. No offense.
That,
Everyone-
Everyone else.
Yeah.
that exchange just reminded me of way too many times in class where it's like, no, let them finish. And then the person who is
I'm
like
done.
typically more quiet and is like hiding, like doesn't want the teacher's attention is like, no, I'm fine.
Yeah, that works. Let's do that then.
Okay.
And since we have to go to the standing stones anyway, if we want to look for what's or nuts,
That's such a phrase.
I know, it's
Easy.
fair not Lolita either. We could take him there and then start our search for her.
Sorry,
know.
I'm not quite thinking this morning, but my other thought is we could search his mansion to see if there's any hints of what he was. And if we have proof of that, that might be a good way to tell the truth.
Does
Maybe
it
we
matter
should do
if they
that.
know the truth though?
if we're caught in a lie, that could be bad.
True. Maybe we should do that before.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, then okay. Well, shouldn't it be too long since he's not there to search another house? It always turns out well for us.
Let's just not get caught.
All right, so it's decided then. We're searching his house, informing the burgomaster of the body, and then following the trails to whoever could have the. Okay, cool.
And break.
Okay, so you head over to what appears to be the second nicest house in the town.
It's for sale.
I
You know,
think I
there's-
should just go to Val by default because of the shit she had to deal with.
That's the rule in Immel. If somebody kills your mom and you kill them, you get their house. Reality.
Especially given the
At its
reason he
finest.
killed her. It's just like,
Mhm.
Inheritance.
yeah. Never married you, but I'm taking your house.
He would have wanted you to have it anyway. It's
You
fine.
could have said you got married and died.
And then he died. And then
We never got to share the good news.
He was so happy.
We were getting married. We got married at the Standing Stones, and then a werewolf attacked.
Just came out of nowhere.
Uh,
But
Okay.
he asked you to marry him, and werewolf attacked, so you quickly said I do at midnight.
We got so distracted. Okay.
As he died in my arms. It was so romantic.
Is there a description for the house?
No, that was my
Okay.
description. It's the second nicest house.
Whatever the nicest was is a little uglier than that. Okay.
Yeah.
We should probably go to the back so nobody
Yeah.
sees us.
yeah.
And then I can spider Lena in if the door's locked.
Spiderlina, Spiderlina.
Trying to remember where it is. Okay. So it's over here.
Is it prepared, or do you want us to like breeze through it or go through it? If that makes any sense.
Let's do it this.
Okay.
The doors are locked.
Okay. Well, I guess the windows don't open back then, do they?
No, they have shutters.
I'll
They're
spider
all,
Lena.
all,
in.
the, all the windows are shuttered. So,
I'll go spider.
okay.
I'm going to crawl under the door.
Okay. You can hear people in here.
Oh. Maybe we should have just knocked.
I'll back out.
hmm
You're out.
And
Hana
I
will
hold up
pick-
2 legs and I go.
Yeah. Hana, Hana will gently pick Lena up.
Like the
Um,
jumping spiders that lift their arms.
Yeah, like do. Yeah, I love them.
Don't do it.
Val, should we just see if they'll let us in?
Yeah, I could say he invited me over. It's not too far fetched.
True. Okay. All right. So
Spider,
she'll
damn it.
she'll just knock.
Okay. After a little bit, there's some shuffling inside, and then somebody comes to the door and says, "Yes, Lord Sebastian's not in."
This is Valentina. He was expecting me.
Well, that would be weird because he's supposed to be at his hunting lodge for another 2 days.
Oh,
When did he invite you?
just yesterday I saw him.
Well, that's strange because I didn't.
Maybe we misheard or something, Val. I'm not sure. Oh, but we walked all the way here. Well, would it be all right if we came in and left him a note, perhaps? Do you have some parchment?
Sure, that'll be fine.
Thank you so much. My name's Hannah, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Anna. He doesn't tell you his name, but
Okay.
but Val knows this is his manservant. So
Oh, I was gonna sniff him if he was Laszlo in disguise.
Sniff him.
but you can imagine however he is because I don't really have a picture for him. So, which is surprising, I know. So, and suspicious probably.
We went to the place you didn't have prepped beforehand.
Yeah,
I'm proud.
it's okay. I should have prepped it a long time ago. So, all right. So he lets you in and says he looks a little like you just woke him up, and he's kind of an older man. I don't have a name for him. I'll figure one out later. But he says, "Come on in, Valentina, and I guess your friends too.
Yes,
I'll get a note."
thank
He
you.
looks a little suspicious,
Yeah.
but he doesn't say anything.
How much older is he?
Oh, he's like in his 60s.
When I came in, I heard voices, plural.
Mm-hmm.
I get off of Hannah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna find this other person.
She'll just like kind of like do like a walk around, like looking like she's admiring the place, and then just
Mhm.
like put her elbow against the wall or something so Lena can
Mm-hmm.
climb
Most
it.
of the doors are closed in the place. He leads you into like a study where there's some parchment stuff where you can write a note for him.
Do you happen to have any water too? I'm so sorry.
Of course.
Thank you
Of
so
course.
much.
All right, Val will start writing a note.
I'm out.
I have no idea what.
Sorry we missed you.
My dearest mommy killer.
Dear Sebastian, please
Lord.
stop coming to my house.
Please stop coming. Period.
Lena, you go up around and you find the other person is a maidservant who was talking. You recognize the voice because she's talking to herself now.
Okay. Suspicious.
What's she saying?
anything
She's
important?
complaining about working conditions and wishing she had a union.
You should start a union, honey. Okay, I leave. I'll go back.
Well, now you're unemployed, so
Wah, wah. Okay. He does come bring you some water and then kind of just waits impatiently for you guys to write the note.
She's gonna drink it and kind of watch Val, and to see how far she gets in the note. And then if she's like, looks like she's about to stop or something, she's just gonna accidentally just drop it, and it's gonna go all down her shirt.
Okay.
It's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And she's like, like trying to like pat it off. Sorry, I'm laughing because Keely's laughing. And she's just gonna like, keep acting like a klutz and probably like kick the glass across the room, getting the whole floor wet.
oh my god.
Alina has like a little confused spider look on her face, like
So yeah,
I think
so
Astrid will try and help her and make it worse.
his valet or butler guy looks extraordinarily exasperated. He's got that expression on his face that anybody who works household servant for a noble can have, where you can tell that they just are stone-faced, maybe a little bit in the eyes, like, I hate these people.
Yeah,
Uh,
Val's just gonna write a really long letter. That's just like
Mhm.
it's not. I don't even know what it's gonna say to be honest, but it's just gonna be really. It's just
Like
gonna
one of your books.
ramble. Be
Okay.
like, I read a book the other day. It was about this.
He's after a bit. He brings down the woman that Alina saw earlier, the maidservant, to clean up. They look
She's,
like they're about to yell at each other, but they don't.
she's just gonna thank her profusely and
Of course, lady, of course.
yeah. She's just buying you time. I don't know what's happening. Like
Yeah, I think we're just trying to buy Lilina time to scout.
yeah. And so is she wearing any jewelry or anything?
The servant.
Yeah. No. I got something to compliment her on.
Mhm. They
You've got great cheekbones.
Oh my, it's excellent. Oh my God, your eyes are so beautiful.
Gosh.
mhm.
She's like, literally, she's gonna like put her hands on top of hers while they're
Okay.
like trying to clean up.
Give me a charisma roll of some sort.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like Lilina spidered her way back into the room, saw all of this, and was like, I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna
So now
try to
you're just
find his
flirting
room.
with the maid.
This is weird. Why are
She's
they being
pulling out all
weird?
the cards, y'all.
Hey Rachel, remember that time when you told
like
me?
she's doing
I
her
know.
best. Yeah.
Remember that time when you were upset that Hannah was upset that Asher was flirting with somebody? Vice versa.
Yep. Deception for 24. She's
Okay.
lying her ass off.
Yeah, she you get her embarrassed.
No.
That's valid. That's valid.
Yeah. But
Uh,
also you can tell that especially Hannah can tell that these two servants are the types that they're not chummy with their lord, like, they know their place, and so they're both treating you the same way, which is they're trying very hard to not engage you, yet
Yeah.
engaging her. So
Yeah.
she doesn't really even know what to do about that.
That's fair. Yeah, what's Selena doing? Because Rachel only has so many cards in her
Well,
hands here.
Lelena searches the house. Lena doesn't see a ton of interest. However, about half the rooms are like empty. They look like they've been cleaned, but there aren't anything in them. So
Like empty.
yeah, like empty. Yeah.
Is there a basement?
There is not.
Is there an attic?
Yes. There's stuff in the attic.
Anything good?
Furniture, flowers. I don't know what else you put in attics.
The Christmas tree.
The Yuletide
Congratulations,
tree.
there's now Christmas in Barovia.
Uh-huh.
Hey!
But basically, there doesn't seem to
Everyone
be
only
anything
gets
that
one.
is out
Like,
of
hey, this guy's a
place.
werewolf.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a little disappointed that there's not a Val shrine somewhere. I mean, come on, guy.
That was in his heart. And we killed him. So
He's creepy enough. He would have a physical one if he had one.
Oh God.
gross. Oh, gross. All right.
He has a
Okay.
painting that he attempted to draw of her, and it's not good.
After all this awkwardness and searching, I will go back.
Okay.
Okay. How is Astrid like looking jealous? Is she like staring at Hannah? Like, would Hannah be able to pick up on it? I gotta know. About to move on to phrase 2
I don't
here.
think she's hiding her facial expressions very well. That was an eye.
Okay, she's gonna like finally like stop getting in the way.
Mhm.
And she's gonna get up and she's gonna look at Astrid and be like, "Don't give me that look. You turned me down. okay. And she
Whoa!
Sorry. I'm just gonna go grab a
Emmerich
drink
is just-
real quick. Hold on.
you broke my heart, Astrid.
She's gonna.
She's
Bye.
gonna get like super emotional and she's gonna like push her out the door.
She's gonna walk off with a flounce and then go outside and be so confused.
Hannah's gonna start railing into Astrid outside the door.
Oh.
Oh my!
Like a false like unloading this like whole speech about how she rejected her and now she has the audacity to look jealous at her for complimenting someone and that she has to stop being like this.
I think she's standing here like this, looking at you, kind of hiding her face, looking really confused. Also, she has a headache.
Yeah.
She drank a bottle of
Perfect.
wine
You look
with
even more
Lena.
irritated then. Hannah's just having fun with this now, honestly, at this point. She doesn't care if it's like super effective. She's like, this is cool, let's do this.
You can go anywhere.
With a 15 insight, would I pick up on this being fake? I mean, it's totally up to you guys, but
With
like,
my current brain, would I know that this is real?
I feel like Val has seen like moments between you two and is kind of like, wait, did something actually happen?
Right?
I think you would know you have never seen Hannah raise her voice ever. She does not lose her shit like this, so
It has to be fake.
yeah.
Okay.
Here's the thing, Rachel. If we really wanted to, even fake wise, we could just make them run through all the tropes.
Oh yeah, no, we could do kiss and make up right now, right here. Let's go.
No, I don't. I think Astrid would just be like, huh? What?
No, she wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that. She's not gonna.
What's happening? I'm like, am I still sleeping? What's going on?
I can only be a spider for 3 hours. Are we sure we got this all covered in that time?
Like the moment Lena comes back or like someone
Slides up.
retrieves her, she's done. She'll just leave.
Spider leaders, your off button.
When you're done, you walk away, and Astrid was like, I just drank with Lolena.
Yeah, whenever she's back, I'll tell you what she's gonna say. But
Is she back?
Back.
okay,
Emmerich's just like, are we done?
yeah. Did y'all leave, or are you still in there?
Emmerich was just
Also, Rachel,
I'm-
beginning of this, you said
I'm
you
gonna-
could-
and he
Heather, we're
walks
gonna
out.
Take it easy today. You're spearheading this whole thing.
Yep.
I feel like Val would apologize profusely to the servants after everyone leaves and just be like, I'm very sorry.
nobles.
They're having a very bad time right now. It's been stressful for them and their relationship. Which I was hoping to come here and yeah.
The butler stops you and he says, I don't want to know about it. I got enough of my mind.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm sure you have plenty to deal with your lord. Anyway, thank you for letting us in here for
Of course.
a little while.
I'll let him know you dropped by and give him the note.
Thank you. She'll
And
just
then he
leave.
leads you to the door to leave.
Yeah. I mean, she was gonna leave anyway, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll allow him the satisfaction.
When everyone's out, she's just and she's like, that was fun. Are you okay?
I get on the ground and I unspider and I just look at them and go, what the fuck was that?
Just everyone is just looking at Hannah.
What was that?
Listen, if you're gonna buy time, you might as well have fun with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
that-
Yes.
yeah.
All right. Oh, give me some sort of heads up.
You knew.
Something.
You never asked me out.
I know. I was confused.
Of course I was lying.
I drank
sorry,
a lot with
I'm
Lena last
sorry.
night. I genuinely wondered if I'd done something.
No, oh my gosh. No, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
You're fine. She'll like pat your shoulder and just go, I'm gonna Lily, you got another bottle.
Later.
King
Okay.
unlocked.
So to make our story believable at this point, since we were seen at his house, we would have to go to the Standing Stones, see him, and then come back. So we do have to go to the Standing
Well, we have to
Stones.
go to the Stunning Stones anyway for the little pup.
Right.
We can tell them tomorrow.
So did you not find anything?
Mm-mm. He must
Well,
have
there-
taken I'm a werewolf necklace with him when he left.
Well, it was worth it. A shot.
Yeah.
It was worth the show, honestly.
You're welcome.
Well,
I take tips now.
I don't know. I mean, I don't expect him to write at all, but if anything,
I'd
maybe
be
the
alarmed if he
ritual
did.
would have been somewhere,
Maybe.
My nails
his-
are wet. I can't
his-
open this.
Butler said that he was staying somewhere else. Maybe that's where he kept all of his stuff.
His lodge or something.
Yeah, could be.
Do you know what that is?
No.
No.
You know that he has Hunting Lodge, but you don't know where it is. He's never taken you up there.
Man,
No,
if
like,
only
why
you
would
would've-
I would have never gone with him.
I was gonna say, if only you'd taken him up on that offer. Dang. We would have unlocked a location on our Pip-Boy map. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Fallout. Okay.
Hey,
All
maps
right.
are very satisfying to uncover. I get it.
Standing Stones then, yeah?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually put my drink in the microwave. Jeez Louise.
Okay.
Cat.
What?
The part of Astrid is now played by a small black cat.
Yes. Oh. Meow.
You gotta roll. Come on.
It'd be real sad
It's
if the
your
cat rolled
turn.
better than you do.
So
has.
it
He
hasn't
has rolled
snowed
my
since yesterday, which is nice. But it's still cold and still pretty heavy. But it's getting to that point where the snow is 2 or 3 days old. So
Hard on top.
yeah, a little crunchy on top.
I'm gonna put on my
Crunchy.
snowshoes and look at
Mhm.
Hannah.
Emmerich has the strong urge to eat the snow.
Okay.
Don't eat the yellow snow though.
Never.
I take a ball of snow and throw it up in the air near Emmerich, see what happens.
He'll bite it. He does. He'll catch it in
Well,
his mouth.
that's adorable.
Or
Well,
he'll
do
try.
you?
He has
Do
a
you?
mask on.
I was gonna say, does it melt as it approaches his mouth though?
Ah.
Anna's gonna look for a stick. Just kidding. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
well, we know where a body is. We'll just get a bone.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Carrie, you already
Listen, he
started,
already
so-
ate part of that body.
Yeah.
He doesn't want the bones.
Okay, Standing Stones. So what's wrong with us today?
This is a great session.
Welcome
I
to
think it's our
Sleepy
best
Session
one.
Barovia. Like,
Yeah.
no,
It's really,
I don't think
yeah.
so.
Barovia
I've
after
slept
dark.
from
No, that's different.
6 a.m. to 5:00 p.m. today, so I am like
Off in La La
somewhere
Land,
else.
so
Yeah.
it's okay.
Definitely
we went
not
and got
morning
Italian.
cartoons right now, but I don't think
Gosh.
we're yet at the 3 a.m. special.
Gosh, what if we get there and the body's not there? Plot twist.
I
What?
bet. I bet.
I
We're gonna
think
get
Val
there.
will just leave. She'll just- like,
Not
I'm
our
done.
problem anymore.
Yep. Oh well.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay.
We arrive at the Sending Stones.
You arrive.
Yes.
And
Maybe not.
much like Ely suspected, body is gone.
Knew it.
Probably got
However,
eaten.
there is a sign now
Ew.
that's sitting
Make
Minecraft
outside the
sign?
Sending Stone.
What is the sign?
The sign is written in Sylvan.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's one of mine, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What's it say?
It says,
Thanks for dinner.
no, it says, do not leave sacrifices to me in the circle. Bring them to me personally. JG.
JG Whitworth. It's 7
It's 7 cash now.
Yeah, that's exactly who it is. That's right.
Oh, so we
You
just
gotta
gotta
keep
text it?
leaving
Okay.
sacrifices to JG.
Okay.
What is today? What?
It's Sunday.
Do we know anybody with the initials JG?
Personal life, but not in the game.
Come on, focus.
That's no. My focus got high key derailed there.
See, I can't remember if this is IC knowledge or Heather just remembering a Ravenloft thing. So I'm not gonna say anything.
Is it a Ravenloft thing
Well,
or a
probably-
you thing?
I don't know.
No, I think
It's
that's
all
Derek.
it's all one at this point.
I'm
Yeah.
talking to Derek.
Oh, maybe.
Okay.
Just Strahd von Sorovich. in the
Wait,
roll
Don't
20
laugh at it.
I hate to ask this. What is Val's mother's first name?
Liliana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Had to cover my bases there. Sorry.
Rick,
Eh.
will you smell the sign?
Yes, I'll smell the sign.
I smell the sign.
Giant over
It
like
goes-
so
just
you're
goes-
like 7 feet tall, just beds down and
I am only like 6.5. Okay,
still.
Smell the sign.
he big boy.
Opened up
But yeah,
my nose, I
He'll
saw the
crouch
sign.
down and sniff the sign.
Oh, I wanted you
He'll
to.
squat.
Without
My mom is
understanding.
4'10".
Do I need to roll a perception?
No, I'm just trying to decide what you smell.
My mom is 4'10", and my old youth pastor was like 6.5 feet tall, and she had to put eardrops in his ear because of the lake that we would go to for camp. And I missed it every single time because he would literally bend in half for her to put them in. And then the one time I saw it, he decided to sit down. I was so mad. I kept like, oh, it was like a show I wanted every night, and it never happened. So mad. She's like over 2 feet taller than her.
I cannot find anyone with those initials in my notes.
Is it the hag?
That's what I'm thinking because that's the only.
Man, it would have been way more convenient had they put
Do you
the hag.
leave sacrifices for a hag?
So sorry, Derek. Did it say it's just a leave it, bring them to me? It didn't
Yes.
say like where or anything.
Yeah.
right?
Like you're supposed to know.
So
Presumptions.
all right.
I cannot think of appropriately how to describe how it smells.
Earthy?
What about inappropriately?
Well,
Listen,
Yeah.
that's for Barovia After Dark.
Yeah.
New podcast?
Is that?
The initials of that is BAD.
I mean, if it's a hag, I would feel like it would smell kind of like, you know,
moldy earth.
well, yeah, like kind of like feet or something, you know, like old people.
But she's a new hag, so it's like that, but with an air freshener on it.
all right, like rotten flesh a little, you know, like because they like that sort of thing.
I can tell you what it doesn't smell like. And what
It doesn't smell like that.
what it doesn't smell like is like it's freshly cut. So like the wood was freshly made. You know? Does that make sense? Like
It's a
Okay.
fresh,
So it
a
doesn't
fresh
smell
wooden sign.
fresh.
yeah, it does not smell like
Oh,
a
it
fresh
does
wooden
not.
sign.
Okay.
Like
So
someone
it smells
had
like old wood.
old wood. Yeah. It may be a little rotty.
Okay,
Oh, so like this is an old sign, or at least a funky sign.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Can you follow it?
But the sign's
like
not
there's-
going anywhere.
No, but
Eh.
the smell.
I'm like, I feel like there's plenty of things that are like old rotten wood in the vicinity.
What
Mhm.
about the
I
dead
don't-
body?
Would I be able to smell Sebastian?
You can give me a perception roll for that.
And since it's sniffing, I get advantage. Yes.
Yes.
Everybody
Yeah.
says the smell of a dead body is like so distinct.
Well, and I
watch
know
way
what
too many
Sebastian
murder
smells
shows,
like.
I'm sorry.
I ate him.
He probably smells a bit more sour.
There's
now.
probably blood as well.
Smells like an asshole.
Oh,
Not awful. It's not
Fortunately, that's a
terrible.
real smell, and I don't like it.
Let me know what you got.
17.
Okay. You can smell that the body was moved probably about 100 yards. And then it disappears.
So I can follow it for like 100 yards and then there's
And then it's
nothing.
gone.
Like someone teleported.
It's not like smelling less and less. It's just gone.
Huh.
that's
Okay.
bullshit.
But it got dragged in a direction.
Ooh, I'm an idiot. I
Oh.
prepared this spell for a reason.
Was that direction just the nearest edge of the standing stones, or was it
That
like
direction is south.
South. Okay.
I would like to cast Speak with Plants.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I had
Duh.
to speak with Dead so we could talk to him.
Yeah, but like
you need him?
He's not
Yeah.
here.
Mm,
Can you speak to the past dead? No,
I need a body.
it's level 7.
I was gonna say that you mean the person who speaks with ghosts? What?
There needs to be a present ghost as well, unfortunately.
Okay. Interesting. What are you going to ask the plants?
Hello, plants. How are you doing today?
Cold.
Yeah, it's a bitch, isn't it?
Mhm.
There was a dead body here. Do you remember the dead body here?
They remember the dead body, yes. Various
Okay.
plants. There's a particular moss who was really hoping to grow over it.
Oh, I'm so sorry that was taken away. Do you know who took the body?
The hag.
There was a hag. Great. I look back to everybody else. I go, it was the hag. Okay.
Leaning over talking to the grass, and we don't hear anything back.
I'm talking to the grass and the trees, and like it's kind of all over the place.
Most of the plants are asleep.
Oh yeah,
because it's
Rachel.
winter.
I cast
So,
and speak with plants.
but mostly she's getting feedback from trees because most of the other plants are asleep.
So she she came this way and then like disappeared. Right.
Yeah.
Do you know where she might have gone? Or
Home.
where she might be? Where do you know where that is? By chance?
They don't know. No.
Can you put the word out and maybe find out for me?
One of the oldest and wisest spruce trees says,
Mm.
you should ask a creature that can move. We don't move. So we don't see where things go.
That's fair.
Just so they're here.
That's fair. I just always wanted to cast this spell, so
Sure. Come by anytime.
thanks. I hope the winter ends soon so you're not so cold.
Thanks. I'm a spruce. I can handle it.
Okay. So 10 minutes later.
Thank you, Treebeard, everybody.
Hag took the body, went home, don't know where they went. The tree suggested I ask something that moves, which is very spicy of the tree.
I wonder if the newcomers here might have seen something or know something or can help us in some way. Or is that too much of an ask? We could drag them into some serious danger.
Yeah.
Never
If it's
mind.
a hag, I don't want to bring anybody else into it except us.
Does a body count as an object?
Yes.
So
Locate
can I
object.
cast locate object?
Can, of course. Let me check.
I have that prepared too, so we can go back and forth on it if we need to. You're muted.
Okay. Do you want to cast it?
You're muted.
You're muted.
Hello?
Hello.
What is happening?
I don't know,
I
but
don't
you were muted.
I wasn't. My thing just decided to not recognize my microphone anymore.
Mhm.
Okay,
Oh, that's
I'm gonna
fine.
cast locate object on Sebastian. For a second, I almost called him Spencer's. Sebastian's dead body.
Okay. It's not within 1,000 feet of you.
I figured. That was a good try.
And how long does that last? An hour? 10
10
minutes?
minutes.
10 minutes.
Can we walk like out into the woods for about 10 minutes?
Towards the south and
'Cause
see
if
if it would ping it.
If she was going this direction, it makes no sense to go this direction and then teleport that way, right?
Unless
Like,
you're
that just makes
specifically
no
trying to
sense.
throw someone off.
I mean, she left us a sign. Like, how are we supposed to know where to sacrifice things to if she like wants us to find her?
So we're gonna speed walk for 10 minutes south.
Just to see if it pops up.
Is anybody else doing anything while they're
Do I
taking your
have
little
to?
jogs?
Look,
You
I-
don't. We can come
Okay.
back.
No.
Just
There's
standing.
a lot of
This whole
snow and I'm
morning, so
short.
confused.
Okay.
That's not her shirt. Maybe you should have gotten some snowshoes.
I mean, you
Very
can ride. You
insightful of
can
you,
ride
Emma, thank
Astrid's.
you.
You can ride on Astrid's back. She can give you a piggyback.
You guys talk about
But
that.
then
We're
you'd
gonna
have
go.
half movement.
If we need to go anywhere crazy, I can be a horse. It's fine.
I think I'll
descending
yeah.
if we find anything.
You travel.
Be a horse. We can go really fast. Wait, I can still have the spell up if I'm in Hellhound form, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can go
No.
50 feet in Hellhound form.
no, not.
I'll be a
with
horse.
people.
I'll be a
Okay.
horse. It's fine. But we're going into the woods.
Yeah,
If
who's
we
gonna see
couldn't-
us?
We couldn't
Hunters
take
are
Bo
dead.
here. We couldn't take Bo here because of the horses can't see the break an ankle under the snow. So
Oh, yes.
Oh
Yeah.
wait. Oh, that's fair.
yeah.
Mine
Just
I can
walk-
heal her
walk
if she breaks an ankle. It's fine.
I
It's
don't
fine.
want to experience breaking ankles.
Remind
It's not
remind
a
me
good
where we
time.
left Bo because
Wait,
it's
but as a horse,
so
she'd be able to
long.
turn back and be totally fine.
But she
You
might. Sorry.
We're thinking too much into this, you guys.
Sorry.
Let's just
Go ahead.
10
Yeah.
minutes go.
I-
We'll
I-
just walk.
genuine question. Where did we leave Bo? Because it's been so many weeks.
Velaki.
Okay.
Yeah. He's in the stables.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My brain was like, did we just leave him like on the side of the
No,
No.
we would never. We got armor for that pony.
I know.
And then left him.
The pony is, as far as you know, under the excellent care of the Marticlaws at the Blue Water Inn.
Don't say it like
Say
that.
no.
Anyway.
That horse better be fine.
If anything, we're at risk of like somehow Isaac or her father recognizing it, but I don't know why they would bother using those stables in town. So, anyways,
There's only
fine.
2 stables in town, the one at the inn and then the one in the Voctor zone. So
There's actually
I figured
something
that
we can make there.
that's what you were doing.
Right.
Okay. So you walk for 10 minutes and nowhere. The body is not within 1,000.
Wasn't a dimension.
How far away is this hag?
Could be anywhere.
Within 1,000 feet.
Could be anywhere. Because
Okay.
this kind of magic to get her further than this, she could be anywhere. We would
Well,
have
I mean, Dimension Door only does 500 feet.
right.
That's a me. That's not a him. He doesn't know anything.
Dimension door.
He dumb baby.
No, he had not.
He dumb baby.
Okay. When we go back,
No. Is he wise or
I want to write on the sign. But where you at? Question mark.
Would we be able to ask anybody in town?
About where a hag would be?
Excuse me, good sir. Can you please tell me where we can sacrifice, leave our sacrifices to this hag? No.
I don't know. The way she said it made it sound like people have been sending sacrifices to her.
I mean,
They probably have,
So-
but honestly, I don't want to go asking around.
I don't think anyone that has
Hags
would want
take
to tell us.
sacrifices or sacrifice things or living creatures in order to stay young. If she's
Oh.
doing it with people, that's why she's so pretty. Because there's more to take than from, let's say, a goat.
We have 2 people that are missing.
Oh no.
Sips dramatically.
Out of
What?
character, didn't Hannah meet a really pretty person who was in the jail
Mm-hmm.
who
That's
gave you a
probably-
random satchel?
Yeah, what's in that satchel?
Oh, not much. Like a healing potion and a brass
Yeah.
key with a purple stone.
Oh,
we
not
also
Did she invite you to her place?
No. Oh. Not directly, if that's what it's about. It's a small key.
Well, if anything, she will be probably inviting you to sacrifice you. So
Or just take her with
Well,
her.
out of character, that happened after we knew about the hag, like sessions before.
Also, wasn't it a dude?
No, it was
No,
a,
it was a
it's a
woman.
lady.
Girl? I thought you rescued a guy out of the jail.
It was
No.
a woman. And she was hot.
yeah.
Then
Was
she
the picture
disappeared.
again?
Be jealous.
Yeah, let's see your picture again.
Oh,
does she look like a hag?
That's right.
No.
She did.
Do you
just
have
like-
minor illusion?
She's pretty, so like it still gets, sacrifices. It would make sense. It'd be a good
That would be a hag. That's a
slight
hag.
introduction to the
And she does have a
clever
skull.
narrative device.
She does
Yeah.
have a
She's got like
skull on
mage
it.
robes.
I have some guy's clavicle or sternum in my
You were
bag.
also
I'm not a
raised by a
hag.
hag. You
I'm
can't
not-
speak on this.
That's a really pretty lady in magically inclined clothing. That is
I-
creepy. That's a hag.
I feel offended and I don't know why. Okay.
You were raised by a hag, and now you're understanding just how much that seeped into your psyche and your fashion choices.
That's me, not Eric.
This was
Yeah.
a choice after I died. Anyway.
All hags are gods.
Anyways, let's get back on track.
Was this not on track?
We have a track.
Maybe
What's our
maybe-
next course of action?
okay, so if this person really is a lead of who the hag would be, then it would probably be okay to reach out to the town guard who arrested her and figure out who she was.
We also, if there's 2 missing people and hags do things with people, we could start looking to see what happened to said people.
Yeah, I think that was going to be our next thing anyways, was looking into the people, so let's do that.
What time of day
Why
is
is he smiling?
it? Is it been like before? Like, has it been like less than 2 hours since the start of the day?
Yeah.
Jesus
still
Christ.
pretty early. Yeah.
I feel
What a-
like he's
what a
smiling
freaking
because
day.
I'm right.
I enjoy watching and listening to you guys role play and come up with ideas. That's why.
Okay, let's talk to the town's guards and find more information with the people. Maybe the people more information about this hag, if since it seems like
Would you be okay if me and Regis went for a ride?
Excuse me?
I'm just like up, like I can't fly yet. I'm working on it. However, I could be a spider on him and we could fly around and get a bird spider eye view.
Just spider hanging on for dear life.
You
I
I
know,
have sticky feet.
Lilina, I could just look through his eyes.
Yeah, but then you'll be indisposed and not be able to have the conversation with the town's guard of your town.
well, we can do that separately. It's all right. We'll not let anything happen to her.
I mean, if Regis doesn't mind flying you around, that's fine with me, but
I can give her a piggyback.
I didn't think spiders could really see that well from that far.
Yeah, good point of
I
Sorry,
could be
biologist.
that.
what sees well. Okay, what can I turn into that sees well that Regis can carry?
An eagle?
A smaller
Another
bird.
Eagle.
I can't be a bird.
Just be
Why
a
not?
bird.
Because I would be the
a
bird.
baby because the baby can't fly.
Why can't you be a bird?
No,
Because I
just
can't fly.
what she suggested about looking through her eyes makes the most sense.
She's not at a high enough druid level to have a flight creature.
No. Val
Mm.
using Regius as set of eyes.
No, answering Leah's question of why she can
Oh,
just be a
yeah.
bird.
I've never played a druid.
They're fun.
No, you're right though.
Okay.
Okay.
Where did you want to look at, Lolita?
I was just hoping to do like within a mile radius of this town.
All right, I can do that while we walk over back to town. As long as someone can guide me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mark holds out his hand, like for holding.
You'll stay warm. Holds out his hand for holding. Why else
I
would it?
I feel like Val would hesitate, but then just take his hand like awkwardly.
It's like,
Mm.
would you rather hold up to my elbow?
Yeah, she'll take his elbow.
Okay.
Still warm.
Gently tugging along.
That's
I'm just
cute.
gonna keep an as we're walking. Ash is just gonna keep an eye out for just anything, just general on guard. Try to distract herself from the chaos of the morning.
Yeah, it's
And
been a
Emmerich
weird
is
morning.
You mean
being
Hana?
very intent on making sure Val doesn't trip.
I mean, what?
Huh?
What?
What?
Wait, Hana's a chaos agent for one scene and y'all lose your minds.
It was the
Yeah, because it's
specific
Hana,
chaos
and it
you
came out of
caused.
nowhere.
And it was the very
Crazy.
specific chaos you caused. Great.
It's not out of nowhere for her. You just don't know her that well.
Wow.
Oh, come on. It's
They're just
been a
going,
whole 3.
Don't you look jealous?
We
Out of
know.
nowhere.
We know everything.
We're even at 3 weeks yet. It's fine. We're getting close.
Yeah.
Scooching along.
Okay.
I was gonna say it just adds to it the fact that Astrid does actually like her. Of like, oh fuck, did I do? No, that was a just. Oh, okay. Anyway,
So, if I can remember what I was going to say.
Sorry.
As far as you can see, Val, it looks like you would expect it to look. There's nothing new or unusual within Regis' line of sight. I'm going to even say that probably at some point you've done this before you joined the party. That no wait, you didn't get Regis until after you did that.
Yeah, that's okay.
But the view looks pretty much like it did from the Baroness's house, you know, which is where you're looking over the top of the valley and you can see around. And there doesn't seem to be anything particularly different, you know, unless you ask me you're looking for something specific.
So the one thing that comes to mind to me or to Val would be that Vistani wagon we found when we were scoping out the woods a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think she would send Regis in that area,
Mhm.
just because I think I remember something being
there was
Off.
Hag-esh, and then there was something off about it. Like the tree was growing around it. There was some sort of
Mhm.
Fey influence there. So like
Right,
checking
Trey-
out
She
around
was
that
going
area.
through it. Yeah. It's still there. I would like you to give me a perception roll.
With Regis's perception or hers?
whichever is better.
Yeah,
Yay.
that's the right answer.
Yay.
Sadly,
Whichever
I
is
think
worse.
I think it's Regis's, but I'm just
Uh-huh.
gonna check.
Madame, I think you've overlooked this thing.
Well, yeah, Regis got a 21, so
Madame,
Oh boy.
thank you, sir.
A perceptive boy.
Okay.
I just rolled an 18, so
Yeah. Give me a
Nothing
second
up
here
for
to
him.
form. To
I did the
formulate.
roll.
Um, so while Regis is coming down from the clouds to inspect, this is quite a distance away, so it's more like he has to come and then report it back to you.
okay.
But he says that when he comes back that the um that that Visani wagon and everything is exactly the way you guys left it, including the tambourine still being there.
That's what was in the tree.
But he noticed when he was coming down from the from the clouds that there seemed to be a spot to the south, quite a distance, like mile or two, where there was no snow.
Okay, so that seems like something worth. I will not make him do that because I don't want him to die on me again.
He's so expensive to bring back.
I mean, I think I still have one left that I can
That's
do,
okay.
but
We'll save it for when we need something that's not something
Um,
something I could turn into.
So yeah, Val will direct him back.
Okay.
And when they're reconnected, she'll just keep looking through his eyes to make sure he's okay.
He's okay.
So I'm guessing you tell everybody that.
Yeah. She'll just relay. Yeah, I don't see there's any point in saying that all in character, and
Yeah.
I'm tired, so,
So-
she just shares the same information.
I think that's a really good spot to start.
We should still get information, what information we can hear before
100%.
leaving. Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Also, probably wait until we've handed off the cub.
Because also,
Walking away from the town.
Sorry,
Um,
what did Astrid say?
We should wait until we've handed over the cub before we start trekking away
leave
from the town.
town. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Laszlo might also be capable of doing what he's doing with her help. So just a thought there. Or she's doing it through him. Just a thought.
I don't
Okay.
know enough about hags to
They
say.
call him some really nasty shit. So
Yeah. All right,
I
let's
would not put it past them.
talk to the town's guards or something then. Yeah. Okay.
So sometimes I make noises.
Boop, boop, boop.
Okay, so there are like two kinds of guards in the town. There are the militia, who are people who have rather regular jobs, but also thing. And then there's the burgomaster's personal guards, which in theory defend the town, but he pays them directly out of his pocket.
Who would be the ones that would have arrested somebody?
It could have been either.
Who does Val want to deal with?
Val doesn't want to deal with anyone.
Are you sure that's not Heather?
Look, she just had to bury her mom again, so no, it's both of us.
So let's
Um,
talk to the militia. We could
I was
probably
going to say there is one militia person,
We
Oleg, who you guys are on decent terms with because Emmerich saved his life from the
Mhm.
zombies.
let's do that.
Is he like he's also like
He's really good friends with your dad, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think he might be like Gunther's brother-in-law or something, if I'm remembering that correctly. I don't know.
Oh, we sound so sad.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't remember me doing that, but let me double check.
Everyone's related in this town, just like a
Well,
small town.
There's
I
like
mean,
5 of us, so
It's
Yeah.
just like a small town. No,
Yeah.
it's perfect.
I remember there was a guard in the inn with Gunther and his crew, so
Yes, that is not the same guy. It's shooting guys.
okay, it's a different guy. Okay.
That's Zolt, is Gunther's brother. You could
Okay.
also talk to him.
Yeah. Wait, is it Gunther's brother or brother-in-law?
It's Gunther's brother.
Okay. I mean, I feel like I would get along with Gunther's brother, but I don't know. We'll just go with the person we just said. Sorry,
It's all right.
Go ask your should-be brother-in-law about the hag that took the corpse of your wanted-to-be-in-law. And
Yeah,
all the
sounds
family
right.
there.
Sounds right.
Okay. So are you asking him or are you asking Oleg?
I think we're going to Oleg, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not a big town. You find Oleg. He's doing whatever his job is that's not in the militia, which isn't important enough to mention. He's like, oh, hi, what's up?
Hey, Oleg. We were just wondering if you knew the name of the one individual that was in the jailhouse.
I'm sorry.
The person who was captured before the attack the other day, they were in the jailhouse and they escaped. We thought they might know something about the missing people.
I don't know. There wasn't anybody in the jailhouse. As far as I know. Not since you guys came back. Or Valentina came back.
Okay.
So there wasn't a really pretty woman in the jail cell.
You would remember. She was,
Yeah.
I hear she was gorgeous.
Yeah, definitely. I did not hear that.
Mhm, okay. All right. Well, thanks for letting us know.
Looks at Hannah.
Yeah, thank you, and continue the very important work you do for this town.
Whatever that may be.
He lights the lights. It's important.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That may, I turned everybody after we separate from him.
Uh,
Oh,
That
thank
makes
you
a
for
lot
your
of
service.
sense. He's not.
Why?
Well, I guess he's in the militia, but like, come on.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
That would make total sense that she would have manipulated the situation to be in there during that
Why? Why would?
to get your attention.
Why? How would she have known I was going there? What if I just ignored her? A lot of people would have ignored a prisoner.
How would she have known that we
How did we know someone was
left
there?
a dead body and it was for her?
But like, why would she set herself up during those fires?
Remind me. How
And,
did
like,
we know someone was in the jail?
It's
They were
just her.
screaming.
Yeah.
We just heard someone.
And
Wait,
so
did-
any of us could have gone.
Wait,
Any
did
of
we know?
us.
It was someone screaming, right, Derek?
Mm-hmm. Yelling for help.
She's gonna like immediately take the pouch out.
See,
Is
here's
there
the-
anything that's being tracked on this? Like she's like holding it. Should I destroy it?
It could be
Mhm.
everything. It could be you now. It doesn't matter. The fact is, though, that if you're looking for someone to sacrifice during a moment of chaos, would be a great time to do that. And instead, she found you, and instead of taking you, she gave you something instead
What's the purpose of that?
to keep tabs. She knows where we are. If this person is leaving us notes and giving us gifts, she knows where we are. We need to know where
Well-
she is now.
We're also not exactly subtle.
What are you
We,
what?
Very subtle.
What are you talking about? I thought this morning went great. We were
It did.
cool as cucumbers.
To be fair, the one this morning was not subtle. Anyway,
we also haven't talked to the other guards in town to see if they knew about the prisoner.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess asking another one hired by the burgomaster would be good to confirm this theory.
Yeah.
She's gonna look at the bag and she's gonna hold it up. She's like, "You better not be fucking trying anything." She's
Do you-
gonna say this to the bag?
Do you want to put it in the bag of holding?
Yes.
It honestly doesn't matter though, because now that she's seen your face, she could watch you anytime she wanted.
You're welcome. She'll give you the pouch.
So you guys spend an hour or two. You talk to some of the burgomaster's personal guards. They're sitting outside his house guarding it, and to a couple other militiamen, and all of them agree that there was no prisoner.
I love it when I'm right.
Okay, so in your inventory, you should have prisoner's satchel, and it's a brass key with a purple stone and a potion of healing. Regular potion of healing.
Close my character sheet. That's a great way to add things.
I'll keep it in my character sheet. I just unchecked it, but I
Okay.
figure you should
Yeah,
have
yeah.
it there
I
too.
gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
I'll just mark it as Hannah's sack.
we're sure that it's a healing potion and not a vial of poison.
Well, yeah, because
It's a potion of healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't know what the key's for. It might be for her house. She might have given you a key to the house.
Hey, baby, coming on to you.
She may really like you, but that also means she could want to sacrifice you too. So don't take it the wrong
Poor
way.
soul. I hope not, for her sake.
So, what do we think? Should we go to that dried out circle that's 2 miles south of the carriage?
Probably.
No,
We should
no.
wait until we.
Oh,
Mhm.
tomorrow. That's right. We don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah. I would
Because
if
also
anything happens, that puppy is
No,
I
you're
would
right.
like to check the barber shop out if I
Mhm.
so sorry, Derek, out of character. The barber, he's the one with the son that
Mhm.
I don't know how to put this.
Son that
He
had
needs-
an accident as a child. And was
Yeah.
Not very bright.
Okay,
Yes.
so he needs like extra help. So
Yeah.
I think checking in
Oh.
on him would be good.
making sure that the kid is okay.
Well, he's an adult, but
He's
he
an adult
still
now?
has
Okay,
the
okay.
mind of a child.
Gotcha. But still making sure that the barber's child, well,
Barber's son.
Barber's son.
No,
Yes.
it's the idea that
But he
maybe
might
he
know
was
s-
manipulated or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
interesting.
Mhm.
Okay.
But I think yes, talking to him, but just be gentle with him. He's a good kid. Just
I'll try not to kill him.
I just meant be nice, Lilina. Not
And then the other person that was missing was the owner of the shop that you guys had gone to, and
So we-
stolen
yeah,
shop?
the Eye of Midnight.
Out.
He
We
was
didn't steal anything.
he was always very nice, but a little
I just
strange.
remember
I
that was
always,
the night that Emmerich got no sleep.
I
But
always
like,
liked
oh,
him.
could you imagine being that guy and a hag comes up to you and goes, "Hey, I'm a hag. I got all these cool things back in my house. You want to check them out?"
It's
Hell
like
yeah.
a kid
And
with
he'd be like-
candy.
He'd be like, "Hell yeah, I do," and she'd be like, "Okay, dead. You're dead."
Okay.
That could be one of. Let's just go.
She's literally picking people off one by one.
She's picking vulnerable people to take advantage of, whether it's her service
Yeah.
or.
And she
if
didn't
it's
take you
Laszlo,
because you're
I
not
mean-
vulnerable.
But I just keep in mind that there's obviously more than one thing going on in this
Right.
town. I
Mm.
I never thought Sebastian was a werewolf, and there he was. So let's not just be one mind focused on hags. It could be a hag. It could be something else.
Right.
Been quite a few things.
That's fair. I'm sorry. I get a bit.
No, I understand why you would have that mindset. I just don't think we have enough information right now.
Right. Let's go.
To the barber.
Okay, so you go to the barber, and the door it's closed, has a closed sign on it, basically.
Val will knock.
There's a bit of a noise from inside, and then you hear a voice say, "We're closed." It's not the barber's voice, it's his son.
Hi Luca. I was hoping we could talk to you. It's Valentina.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
Okay. He comes down, he comes out and opens the door, and I have a picture.
I love your kid NPCs. They're the best. Well, kid,
Oh.
you know what I mean.
I try,
Aw.
considering I know nothing about children. I do my best. He says,
I want
He
to give him
says-
a hug.
"You can try if you'd like to."
I don't think Astrid would. Heather wants to give him a hug.
Oh, okay. He says, "But you want to talk to me about?"
Well, we heard your father was missing, and
Oh, he's in the dirt.
what do you
What?
mean he's in the dirt?
A boss says that he went to visit somebody, but I'm not sure he's in the dirt.
Who's his boss? Or who's your boss?
His boss is one of the tax collectors. Eugen. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Eugene
But-
sounds good.
The burgomaster told you that last night too. So
What makes you think he's in the ground? I'll follow the clapping.
he says, "I just know. He wouldn't just
feeling?
leave me."
Hmm. Well, hopefully he's not, and we can find him.
Yeah, did he, I don't know, maybe leave something for you?
No,
No?
he I think that part of the reason he is in the ground is that he left all his knives, which he doesn't let me play with. I can't play with the knives.
Probably for the best.
Can we look around?
Okay.
Gosh. What if he is dead? That's so sad.
Well, hopefully it's not.
He lets you into the barber. You can tell that it's been a couple days since somebody's really did anything yet, and it's a bit of a mess. The place kind of looks like a 3 or 4 year old's been left alone for a couple days.
Okay.
He points out the knives right away and says, "You can't touch the knives. No touching the knives."
Yeah, that's very good advice. We will not touch the knives.
Mhm.
Puts her hand back in her pocket.
Can I look at Val? Is it okay? Luca,
Mhm.
Do you remember before your dad left, a very pretty woman coming in here? Like so pretty, it made your eyes pop out of your head almost.
You mean like Miss Valentina?
Like Miss Valentina, yes.
Oh.
Mm-mm. No,
She's wearing
no,
wearing all black.
no,
No, okay.
no.
Just was wondering.
Papa
Thank you.
was worried about something, and he was waiting for a letter.
A letter?
And yeah. I
Did he get the letter? Or has it come since he's been gone?
It's Daddy's letter.
Oh, okay. Private.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
Do you mind if we read the letter, it might help us find where he is if he's not in the ground.
Mhm.
Maybe he's in trouble.
and then you would help us find him by letting us read the letter.
That's very true. You should roll persuasion.
Okay.
Who?
I'm
And
gonna
whoever wants to.
I
whoever's
will
trying
roll
to-
persuasion. And I'll burn a hit die, even though I
Mhm.
feel a little bad about that on this kid, but
Are you like digging into his soul
no.
Yeah.
doing that? I don't believe that. No, for a minute. No.
So that's an 18.
Okay. Okay. Give me a second here to find where this stuff is. Actually, let's do this. Let's take a short break, and Derek's gonna look for some stuff that he wrote down somewhere and doesn't remember where.
Okay.
We'll be back in like
Okey-dokey.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Today's episode of Oops All Barovians is brought to you by So Nerdwear. It's what the nerds wear. Print-on-demand clothing and accessories for tabletop nerds everywhere. Use the discount code STRAD for 10% off your order at sonerdwear.com. That's SONERDWEAR.com. It's what the nerds wear.
Hello, we're back. So I had you roll persuasion, right?
Yeah.
Hmm,
She
well-
got an 18.
That's right. Okay.
Thank you for memorizing
welcome.
that, because
I
I
appreciate
forgot what we were doing. It's fine.
We're talking to
She
Luca
was trying to persuade Luca.
to get a
So
letter.
Luca like looks at him, looks at Val, really like studies her. He says, "Will you be my friend?"
Of course I'll be your friend. I thought we already were friends.
But I have to have, but yeah, I'm guess, but special friend. I mean, like because
We already dealt with this storyline.
because since Dad's in the dirt. By the way, as completely innocent special friend request.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's not like he's trying. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course I'll be your best friend.
okay, then I'll let you see it.
If you're gonna be his best friend, then we're gonna leave town and never come back because you're gonna die fighting Strahd. Like,
Yeah.
Maybe
so,
not.
Don't give up the goose so early, okay? Jeez.
You could always ask your dad to keep an eye on him.
Like
Sorry, I
everybody
was
else in
muted
this
the first
town.
time.
Yeah. So Luca has like this pouch around his neck, and he like opens the pouch up, and he like goes through it, and then brings out a letter that's on very fine linen, and has a ring attached to it. And he says, "Okay, you can read it," and he gives it to Val.
Okay.
First
Does-
of all, this is the ring.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Goodness.
Oh,
Really knows what that is.
And it's obvious that the letter is addressed to Costel, to his father, and has not been opened.
Okay. So she'll, slide the ring off of it,
Mhm.
and open the letter.
Okay. As usual, if you scroll down, I have the text of the letter.
All right, good. Are you showing this to everyone or just?
Yeah, showing it to everybody.
All right, good.
Unless you don't want me
Oh no, please do. I just
Yeah.
didn't. If you weren't, I was gonna read it out loud,
to. Okay.
but be a little grumpy about it.
Mhm.
Must be talking about Laszlo. The location on the map, is that roughly where Regis, no, opposite direction?
Yeah, this is north,
Okay.
back towards Barovia.
Interesting.
It's in the area they call the Ulvand, which is by
Mm.
the Ulvand River. So that's where this map is to.
One of us. Okay. I think she's referring to Laszlo in this.
Is it a good letter?
Well, it might see she'll show him the map.
Mm-hmm.
Like, see, this might show us where your father is.
Oh,
Um,
how does it do that?
well, the letter said that he should come here
Oh.
through this direction.
To the drawing?
Well, no. The drawing is
It's a map.
a mirror of the area.
Oh, okay.
Do you have the spell that will suppress the man's hunger? Does this magical ring look familiar?
It's not a ring you've ever seen before, no.
Okay. Not a ring Val has ever seen.
Well, yes. Those of you who have been playing D&D for 10 years, for 5th edition for 10 years, probably recognize the picture, okay? If you don't, good.
So
Been 5 or 6.
So, Luca, I think maybe you should. So, is the way the way this letter is written, does it seem like she's saying to put this ring on some dude that's hungry, or
No, I think it's like
it's
to
gonna protect
the
some?
wearer.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Well, you want to give me an Arcana roll?
Oh,
Yeah, I can do that.
that's fair.
Ooh, I think that's good. I forgot what my Arcana is, but stand by. Yeah, that's a 20, a dirty 20.
Okay, so it's a little unclear, but you think that either it automatically protects the person who's wearing it, or it lets them cast a spell.
Oh, okay. That probably would protect them,
Mhm.
which probably not useful for Luca. Do you mind?
Luca does not have any spell casting levels.
Yeah, no, I know that. Well, do you mind if we study this ring real quick?
Okay, I can't. It's too small for me.
It's too small for you. Okay.
All I just say is that if you just give it back to Daddy, if he comes back.
Of course, of course. Val will awkwardly pocket the ring. Just 'cause, well, she wants to know what it does before just like having Luca wear it.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Uh,
with it. Sorry, go, Hannah.
No, you can finish your sentence. Sorry.
I was just gonna say. So Val just says, "So thank you, Luca. We're gonna try to find your father and bring him back."
Okay.
Hannah's gonna kind of like meander into like a corner or something,
Mm-hmm.
and gonna kind of whisper to herself, hope like A catches it.
Mm-hmm.
His father's not here with us, is he?
A says no, and Emmerich doesn't see any ghosts here either.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Oh, what's the guy's name again?
Luca.
Luca, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Luca, before we go, do you need anything? Need help with anything?
No, I think I'm okay. I have to
Okay.
go watch the sheep soon.
Okay.
Wash
All
the
right.
sheets. All right.
Sheep.
Sheep.
Yes.
Okay.
That's part of his job.
I thought he said shoes.
Yeah.
I said sheets.
Yeah, I heard sheets, and that made me concerned. Like, is there blood all over the sheet?
Yeah.
He killed his
He has
dad.
part of what he does is, Val knows this. That what part of what he does this time of year is he watches the sheep that people are giving for the taxes. To help pay the taxes.
Okay.
And there's a nearby pen where they are. So
Okay. All right. I even drew that on the map.
yeah.
While they're having this whole conversation, and everything,
Mm-hmm.
can Astrid, without like disturbing as little as possible, moving stuff as little as possible, so that she doesn't upset Luca at all, can she just kind of take in everything that's here other than the knives?
This floor where you're in is obviously the barber's shop, his barbery. So where he does cuts hair and does surgery. So, it's because this is a germ age. It's not the cleanest place, but it's it doesn't look like it's, like I said earlier, it looks just like a 4-year-old's been living here by himself for a day or two. So
Nothing that stands out extra or weird or missing or anything like that.
no, not that it seems.
Well, should
Not
we
a
head
code
back?
red sign that says "Follow me this way."
No,
Um,
put
should
your
we head
mouth
back?
over everything and nothing highlights.
Should we head back to the house?
We should go to the store.
Hmm?
The midnight or something, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Before, right when you guys are about to leave, Luca leans down towards Valentina and says, "Can I tell you a secret?
Of course, we're best friends.
My favorite sheep is Brownie. He's the best sheep. He lets you pet him."
Brownie, he sounds like a lovely sheep.
Mhm. If you come to the pen, I'll let you pet him too.
Okay. I think she would go to the pen with him after that because
Okay.
That's too cute.
she's not a monster.
Mhm. There's a cute little brown lamb that's very friendly.
Cute.
Nothing suspicious about it.
No.
Don't be suspicious. Don't
Meh.
be suspicious.
Okay.
Meh.
Whew.
There's secretly a druid in there, just chilling,
Meh.
waiting.
Turn into a lamb.
Uh-huh.
Are all hags druids?
Or are all druids hags?
So as they're heading out, Val will turn to Luca and say, "If you need, you know where I live, right?
Mhm.
Just up the street.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you ever need anything, you can go there. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, friend.
I'll check on you
Mhm.
often."
He
After
he
I
looks at Hannah, and he goes, "She's my best friend now."
So glad, yeah, it's very cute. Val is a good friend.
Mhm.
hmm Yeah, then we head off to the
To the Eyes Midnight.
word salad. Yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
For the special store.
The special
Smelly
store with
corpse
special
man.
thing.
For Hannah and Emmerich's first adventure together.
Yeah.
Terribly bad.
Yeah. Emmerich killed the dead man they found earlier.
Who
Yep.
apparently still isn't dead.
And she called him smelly, and then unintentionally, and then also Emmerich made her feel like, oh, I'm super physically cold all the time. No one will love me.
Yeah, and you called me stinky.
Yep. It was a good time. It was a good time.
We just accidentally insulted each other.
Great time. Excellent.
Okay. I enjoyed that. Okay, so you head back down. The Eyes of Midnight are down here. Where did I put your tokens? Can you even see where I'm poking?
No.
Oh yeah, you're over there.
I just moved Regus to where you
Yeah,
poked.
I still have my old token too.
you have both.
But yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. So,
Wait, I
Okay.
see your new token.
Yeah, it's got the 2 red eyes.
Yeah. Hold on.
oh,
Oh,
hello.
Because only this one is giving off light.
I didn't see that guy.
Where was he hiding?
I tried to fix it. I couldn't fix it.
That's okay. I can fix it for you. Sorry. Da, da, da. There you go. You should see that now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, you go over on the way back to Val's house. You go to the Eyes of Midnight. It is there's no candles or lantern burning inside.
Is the door locked?
No.
Okay. Open it.
Okay.
That was easy.
It's full of stuff, much like it was last time you saw it. Only there's nobody in here.
Does it look like there was a struggle? Does it look like anything's missing?
It's hard to tell things missing
Yeah.
Yeah.
because there's a lot of
Is there anything we
knickknacks.
noticed before that's missing?
no.
Is there a back room?
Nope, it's just a one-room store.
Okay.
Is there suddenly a silver powder box in here?
No.
They replaced it with him. Or he was the powder box all along.
Powder box was the friends we made along the way.
He's a
Todd
Todd
weird
will love
powder
that,
box.
I'm sure.
I will cast dancing lights just so we have some light in here.
Mhm.
And yeah, I guess look for signs of struggle or if there's any signs of what happened to him.
Do you smell anything, Emric?
I sniff.
Incense.
Oh, gosh.
Oof.
That'll clog your nose up with
Mhm.
smell.
Yeah. I just wander around sniffing things.
You smell incense, you smell birds, you smell coal. Can you smell coal? That's what you smell. And you smell a lot of weird smells from the weird things in here.
What about that mirror? What does Emric? Ooh, I wonder what Emric sees with that mirror now.
I go over to the mirror.
This is the mirror that shows you in the future, right?
Mm-hmm. Before, and I didn't take my mask off because there was a guy in here. So I was like mask up. All I saw was like wrinkles around my eyes.
Mhm. Now you see the face of the hellhound.
God fucking damn it.
See the what? The face what?
Of a hellhound.
Of a hellhound.
An older hellhound.
Well, at least it's older. You live a long life.
No, he's not. You're sure.
Would somebody like Val like to give me a perception roll?
Sure.
Hard for Leah now.
That is a 2.
Aww.
Interesting.
Everything looks. You don't see anything interesting.
I rolled a 6.
Is the Irina locket still here?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay, well,
No, it's hard playing a character right now that wouldn't take anything because I want to take everything.
I want.
Right? There's no one here to stop us.
Uh,
How
I
does
might,
it-
We're
there's
good
Val
people.
Val would not steal from this person.
mhm.
Emric
Hannah
absolutely would
is
not.
gonna go just slip around to the back to see if she sees anything.
Okay. If anybody else wants to give me a perception roll, feel free.
Yeah. Can I do investigation to
Sure.
kind of
Yeah.
actually sift through some of this
What the
stuff?
fuck?
Absolutely.
That's a 6.
And
I don't think in
10 plus 0.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
say I would help you, but I will do. I can't see my dice anymore, so I'm just gonna use roll 20. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like in a void right now. Hey, you did one better.
Val just like haphazardly looks through things. She's like, whatever.
I don't think that's gonna tell us like where
Yeah.
he is. So she's like, I don't know what you guys are looking at on the shelves for. She's just gonna go around back.
Well, no, it was like to see if anything specific was missing.
And
Or,
mine-
like,
mine was
Scratch
just
mark, like
anything-
fingernail scratch marks on the floor.
Yeah,
like
not
it's getting dragged
necessarily the
away.
items, like in the shop itself, if there is any signs of struggle, if there was
Yeah.
a need for, things like that. But she's like, there are a lot of knickknacks and they're
Oh,
very
well,
interesting.
it sounded like it because you
Shelf.
went to the mirror, you looked for the arena locket.
Oh, they
That was me.
They
Okay.
looked at stuff. Astrid straight up was like, let's look under the thing. And
Is
Okay.
there a sign from a hag that says, "Yo, I took your shopkeeper"?
Yeah, she's mostly just like, okay, where's the body? She's going around to the back.
Okay.
So,
There's no body.
okay.
Nobody.
And nobody.
Mhm. There's really, I mean, it looks like, he just left.
Okay. Or like his like boots around, or his coat, like anything like he wouldn't leave without around.
Um, you haven't seen him in enough different outfits to know
Okay.
there's an outfit missing, but
That's
there are
fair.
some clothes here. Like he didn't like pack if he
Hmm.
left.
No, like fire that wasn't put out or anything like
Mm-mm.
that. No.
Nope.
Interesting. Okay. She'll go up to the front then, and I don't see him. It doesn't look like he left in a hurry or anything, as far as I can tell.
Well, on our way out, I'll lock the door
Okay.
before we close it. So that way, if any of us get tempted to be bad people,
There's so much silver in there.
no, but we're good people.
I'm telling you, we just
Well,
put Hana in some
most of
bath
us.
water.
No, I need like 50 gold worth of silver. Or like 25 gold worth of silver.
don't you have
Oh,
some silver items?
No.
We had a little silver snuff box.
It was a silver jewelry box and we sold it so we could get fancy clothes for a wedding.
That we didn't go
have-
to.
I have some silver crossbow bolts. I have 5, and I have a silver short sword.
Can we turn that into holy water?
You'd have to melt it and grind it.
I have a coin grinder now.
Yes, you do, but that's not for swords.
And you
I
can breathe
also like-
fire.
I like the ability to have the weapon that is
yeah.
silver.
I was
What if
gonna
I
say,
I sword eat now that I've got a molten throat?
And then you
Wow.
spit up molten silver.
I'm sorry. So you want the silver to make holy water, right?
How about what, Rachel?
I think the sword right now is having a silver sword, especially since we know it's good against werewolves.
more useful
is
than-
Yeah,
probably more
yeah,
useful
yeah.
than potentially throwing holy water at.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the house.
Were you gonna say something, Rachel?
I was gonna say at most, like we could ask a welder to grind down the bolts, but not necessary. I don't think.
It's fine.
Yeah. Anyways, let's go.
Back to the house. Get ready for the baby swap.
Okay, you go
We
back
take
to the
another
house.
Baby drop off.
Yeah, what time is it?
Baby hotline.
Mid-afternoon.
Sure.
You can take enough time for you to take a short rest and then go out.
Thank God.
Go on for a
Yeah,
night on the
everything.
town.
Are people at the tavern at all yet?
Oh yeah, people are there all day.
Okay, well she did promise a song thing, so she'll make a detour.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone else can go
Actually-
back. She's just gonna be like, I'm gonna have dinner here today.
It might be a good place for us to gather information on the 2 missing people, though.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I was promised a performance. Give.
Oh good.
She's
I
like,
can look at my rumors chart.
she's like not very enthusiastic about this, but she's like, I committed.
Who did you promise that to?
The person who was taking care of the pup for us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's right. Somebody else was briefly taking care of the dog, and then we're like, nah, we'll take him. Wee puppy.
Let's see.
Watch, he's at the tavern.
Yeah. So people like your music.
Oh,
You
That's
can
easy.
roll. You can roll
Oh.
a performance if you want to.
okay.
Can we like assist her by like being really enthusiastic about it?
Sure.
Whoa.
I'm not. I'm looking for a hot chick. I'm looking for the hot chick in case she's in
Hey,
here.
21.
Okay. You perform very well. People are very happy about it. You're better than the another guy in town who usually plays. Let's see.
How's your instrument doing in all this cold?
Oh, realistically, not great.
Yeah.
But she keeps up
Fantasy.
with it, replaces the strings and stuff.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Mending.
Let's see.
Have a temperature controlled case that it's in.
Really, temperature and humidity is actually probably worse than,
Yeah.
yeah. She's got a flute she doesn't really know how to play that she could resort to.
That wouldn't do great in the cold either,
Mhm.
from experience.
Nothing
think-
does great in the cold.
I don't think
Or the
flutes back then looked like how flutes are now by any
That's
stretch of the
fair.
imagination. Yeah. They're more
Is it like a pan flute?
recorders. Yeah. They're like hollowed out wood with
Metal that changes. with
Mhm.
temperature.
Recorder solo.
recorders.
No.
What?
Okay, like
Oh, I found
real
2 recorders when I moved, so I have this now.
amazing
For the bard I play
learn
next.
for you. Okay. The I think like real recorders, not the plastic ones they give to elementary
Mhm.
school kids, are actually really pretty if they're played correctly. But it's like the violin; it takes a long time to.
Is
sound good
there
on it.
are you going to ask anybody about anything specifically rumor wise?
I'll ask
Honestly,
around.
Yeah.
I mean, mostly I'm asking if there's any direction, or am I going to give you random rumors?
I want to know if anybody's seen a really hot chick in town. Besides
Everybody,
us.
when you say that, everybody says, you mean besides Valentina? Everybody, every single person. says
Okay, I
that.
get it. She's attractive. I'm talking about somebody you don't know.
Somebody
Then
who's
no.
not my friends.
Jesus. Oh my God.
I want to.
Everybody in this town. I'd go to Val. Everyone in this town wants to have sex with you.
Excuse me.
They all find you attractive.
Or-
Every single one of them.
Rumors about Sebastian.
Hmm.
I don't know what they think of their now deceased nobility.
They don't know.
Well, he
Missing.
I don't know he's deceased, but
yeah, so he's actually not their nobility. He's one of those guys like Lady Doctor who has land somewhere else, but no people there. So
Mhm.
lives in there because of that. But I don't know if Val would have told you that or not, but that's clear. He is also very attractive, and also many people in town think he's very attractive. A few people, are like, nobles, what are you gonna do? But and then generally you get the people who are some young ladies who are upset that Valentina's back because that means they don't have a chance with him anymore.
do I get a sense of like what people think of him personality wise?
You get the sense that actually give me an insight roll for that.
He's Gaston.
A creep. A misogynist.
You know what? I actually have a fairly good insight.
Uh,
That doesn't
La
help.
Fou,
That's an 8 total.
you know, I've been thinking.
I have a +4 and I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Dangerous pastime, I know.
Yeah, nobody has anything deep to say about him.
Okay. Other than that, she's just gonna have a drink and listen,
Mhm. Okay.
enjoy the music.
Honestly, after Lilina's comment, Val's just gonna get a drink.
Probably try and make faces at Hana. While you're
What?
performing.
You're doing what?
Just like, take a drink. Just like try and throw you off. But not like outrageously.
Mhm.
She's working right now, so she's not gonna play back. Yeah.
Oh, that's the whole point. You got to keep going. You can't show anything. Have fun.
She's logging it though, so
Mhm.
you brought this upon yourself.
I sure did.
Yep.
Give me a second.
I'd like to go on record and say if somebody's actually genuinely doing a performance, I don't do this to them. If they're just messing around, I absolutely do.
Oh, dear Lord, I have a story after stream.
Mhm.
Something
Okay.
more,
How exciting.
not safe for work stories, anyways.
Even better. So I would like everybody who's talking to anybody in the there to give me, yes, I know, not you, Emmerich, to give me an insight check. You can give me one too, Hannah, because Hannah can.
9.
30-20.
Okay, so let's see what are exciting things I can tell you here.
We know who's cheating. We know who's stealing. We know who are secretly best friends.
Yeah,
We know who's concerned about the heart beneath their floorboards, and someone will find it.
they're also, most of the people are just concerned about taxes and the weather. That's what most people are. People are gossiping about the events of the last couple of days because they've been so out of the ordinary. I just scrolled past something that I was going to tell you. But now I have to.
Are any of them talking about us while we're in there? Or
You
like,
may overhear once or twice somebody, but if they notice you, obviously they're not going to.
yeah. I was like, or is there a distinct lack because we're sitting there?
They have like a certain radius, which if you're in that radius, they won't talk about you. But if you aren't, then let's see. I should have given myself a D20 roll to decide which one to. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so here's some rumors you hear. You hear that south of town, the Misty border has receded and there's some new lands there.
Which is the direction of our melted area.
You hear that Luca, the gentleman you talked to earlier, is dangerous because sometimes he flies into rages and once broke the baker's door down.
Does that sound like a recent occurrence?
I mean, they're not saying when it happened, but it's like more one of those stories that you'll tell about the same person over and over again. That kind of
Out of
thing.
character.
It's not breaking news. It's
And out of character, that's just something developmentally disabled people often do. So, yeah. But okay.
Okay. Some people are complaining that since Val's mother has gone, that nobody is any good at finding honey like she was. So there's not as much honey around.
It's about the jar of honey in her bag. Wait, was Val's mom friends with those bee people? With those honeycomb people? I want to go visit them again. They were delightful.
I feel so bad.
Yeah, I don't think they want us to visit again.
Let's see. You hear rumors that the burgomaster sometimes has some family heirlooms of people, but nobody's willing to go challenge him to go get them back. And also you hear that burgomaster once courted Lady Fidgetov, which is the lady whose letter you got from. And you hear about the tax collector Eugen, that he's in charge of collecting livestock, and he's not afraid to draw his sword if he's disobeyed. There you go. Those are all the rumors you didn't know already.
I kind of missed the last one.
The last one is that Eugen, the tax collector, he's in charge of collecting livestock for the taxes, as opposed to the other collector, Scarsha, who's in charge of collecting grains and for the taxes.
Okay.
But he is not afraid to draw his sword if he's disobeyed.
All right. Well,
Oh yeah, I got one more thing. Also, like 2 or 3 people asked Astrid if she knows when the Standi are coming back and if they're coming back. It's
wow.
down. Yeah, wow is appropriate reaction for that. But okay, that's all.
All right. Well, nothing much we can use. So after a few,
Yeah, the only one that seems to be worth anything is that knowing that the missive receded.
That and the burgomaster's relationship to the lady that we might have to go talk to.
nothing we can immediately act on. So
Yeah. Should we go back to the house? Oh, sorry.
Hannah, you made 3 copper pieces.
thank you. Just 3. She's like kind of like low-key a little bit insulted. Then she remembers she's an animal.
Should we go back to the house and wait for baby drop off?
Yeah. To bring him to near the sending stones.
Yeah, once it gets dark.
Okay.
Hana will bring Val's father some like good bread or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's happy to have it.
Yeah. Just a
Thanks for letting us sleep on your floor.
yeah. She's constantly trying to do nice things for him. She feel bad for burdening him with all this nonsense.
He appreciates it.
Yeah.
Before we head out, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. I've just been talking nothing. So
Before we head out for baby drop off, I would like to just remind everybody that if the hag is an issue, she does know where that standing stone is. So just be on the lookout that she might intervene tonight if she feels so inclined. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
I'm still not wearing snowshoes.
Whatever. Do what you want, dragon lady. Okay.
all right. So later that evening, you guys, like I said, you could have a short rest if you want, if you need it for any of you. And you head back out to the standing stones.
Very warily.
Very warily.
Looking everywhere for everything, trying to
Keep
be
the
like,
nose out.
yeah, ultra vigilant.
Come on.
Who's carrying baby?
Definitely not Valentina.
Nor Lelina.
Okay, Hana will.
Yeah, I figured.
Why
Yeah.
is this not working?
Astrid needs sword. So makes sense.
Ah, Sebastian. How
He's
did
not-
you?
he's not
Not again.
Well, seeing you here again can only mean one thing. Where's the hag?
All right, sorry, we have
No, you're fine.
a leftover from the battle things there. All right.
The battle.
So just tell me where you guys are gonna go, or put yourselves on the screen where you are.
I have a random question, DM. When we were in that shop, could I have found potentially 2 platinum rings?
No.
Okay.
Oh, warding bond. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard one. You have fun looking for that.
I'll find something.
Your uncle probably could get it for you.
Oh, Derek, during the short rest, could I have studied the ring?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's a good point. One of us should be wearing that.
I don't know what it does yet, so
Yeah.
you know.
As long as it's not gonna make our heads explode or something. You'll be safe
Hopefully.
from the guy of hunger if you're dead.
God, I saw my my fake frog next to my snail tank, and I thought it was an animal for a second, and I was like, what the fuck? I forgot
I
I
don't
moved-
remember bringing you home.
Yeah, usually he sits on top of the other gecko tank, but I moved him there to hide some of the cords that are happening in that space, so. Anyways.
Oh. You got blurry.
It's really dark in here. Even though I have 3 lights on. I just.
Yeah, I'm like a floating head right now.
It's okay.
It's a good look for you.
Yeah.
The
It
floating bed.
it matches
Floating
your
head look.
personality thing.
If you ever get fluorescent
There we go.
green hair dye, Heather, you could do the flaming skull.
Knew it.
I don't think my work would appreciate that.
That's
I
fair.
could just wear if Hana dies. I'm just
This
gonna-
is the
Don't do
best
it.
magic item for a warlock to have. Can I
Yeah,
just
I
mention
was
that?
gonna say, can I keep it?
If
Because I
Hana
was
dies,
thinking
I'll
the
just wear
same
this the
thing.
whole time.
If no one minds, I would like to keep it.
You keep that
Yeah.
freaking,
Okay.
and you use it, and you love it.
One that you got, so
What's bent?
What's in it?
It looks like it was being edited, so I'm waiting.
Oh,
Yeah. I just was italicizing the spell name. So-
Okay.
It's got remove curse.
I just saw it like change, and I was like,
Ah.
I should stop reading.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
remove
was-
curse. That's appropriate. I kind of wish Sebastian's corpse was still here so she could kick it.
just do it in your mind.
Kick it.
Manifest it.
Mhm.
I could manifest an illusion of it for you.
I could do a minor illusion of him, and then you walking in and kicking his small little dead body. It's minor because it's small.
Yeah. Very cool.
All right. So you can attune to it too.
Yeah, I
As you
think
notice.
I
Yeah.
would definitely do that.
Okay.
Alright, this smells cool. I think this is my first magic item in this game.
Yay!
Who knew Emma was chock full?
Who doesn't have one yet?
Does Emmerich have one? I don't know if Emmerich has anything.
Wait, has what?
A
Like
magic
a
item.
magic item?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't-
Oh, I do. I have a hat now.
Oh, the disguise.
yeah.
is Treebane the great axe I have? Is that
Mhm.
magic?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's her only magic item that she has right now.
You have the rapier's magic too.
Yeah, I want to say we like.
Oh god, do I still have that right here? Hold on.
I think now we all have at least one magical item. So.
Oh yeah, the one that does. I forgot because I
Okay.
had stopped using it for a while.
A cloak of protection and
You got the glasses of charm.
And then my
glasses of
shield is
charm.
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 And
Sorry.
Charmin.
That was my
Boston. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah,
got
so-
a fancy whip.
My mom is from Warwick, Rhode Island, and they have the weirdest accent. So it's
Mm.
kind of Boston-esque.
I was gonna
but
say it
it's
sounds very
not,
Boston.
It's not quite Boston.
It's North Boston.
I'll just say, like, when she doesn't usually use it, but when she got mad at me as a kid, it was like, Hadla, get over here.
Do you want me to, Rachel, do you want me to show the whip to everybody?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You're good.
Remember, you can only tune to 3 items, so.
Yeah, I only have 2.
Oh yeah, there's an eyeball.
Oh, that's in the bag, isn't it?
I forgot about the eyeball whip.
Mm-mm.
No, you have it? Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
She has it.
Rotten vines and an eyeball pommel.
Yeah, it was the real disconcerting one.
Like all the things we have.
Hey, my weapons aren't disconcerting.
Okay, well, if
Oh,
you
I
have it,
do
I'm
have-
taking it out of my inventory then.
Okay, I do have 3 items of magic things I'm attuned to then.
Mhm.
Cloak of Protection, Glasses of Charming now, and then the whip.
I think I just have the 2 weapons or my.
I don't think either weapons require attunement, so. It's only that you can attune to only 3, so.
Well, at any rate.
Oh, I have Laszlo's silver dagger. I forgot about that. You want to use that for your.
Good.
for your holy water? Since I have the
Good.
short sword too. Looks like we need to find silver, and Astrid's like,
It's just decked. She's
you-
like wearing a whole armor of silver.
Do you want to move? Do you want to move Astrid up here? By the way.
oh, I didn't even realize. I
Sorry.
was just reading the things. I didn't know that.
I just want to make sure we're all here, so when we're fighting something.
Next to Hana, since Hana has the puppy.
Mhm. So after a little bit, Alina the wolf shows up.
Alina, Liliana, Lalina.
Sorry.
It's
I
just
have-
funny.
For one of my
Yeah.
games, I have Atala, Atalia, and Atella. 2 of them
Nutella?
are
Nutella.
Tella. Tella is her
Oh.
name. So Tala and Tella spelled completely differently. I never said them out loud until anyway. And then a new PC whose name is Talia, and I'm like, okay.
So the wolf immediately goes towards whoever's carrying the pup.
Okay. She'll hand him out.
Okay. She there's a very obvious family reunion going on right here. Like this nose
Licks.
is, yeah, licks, loves.
Sniffs of butts.
How does she look?
Are you my son? Ah, yes, I made that butt.
Yeah, that's basically it. How does she look? She looks, like a big wolf.
Well, like, because last time we saw her, she was like damaged and injured.
Yeah, no, she
And I
looks- she
fixed
looks-
her.
She
Yeah.
looks like a
She-
big
but
wolf.
Since then, does she look like she's still in good health? Has she
Yes.
gotten other scrapes? Like,
Mhm.
She's not dead.
She's doing all right.
okay. Good.
She's best she can. Okay. She's a single mom now. She's doing
very
what she can.
I mean, technically, Laszlo's still fucking alive.
Well,
He's animated. He's not living.
we probably shouldn't tell her
Okay.
that.
We're not going to.
Mm-mm.
All right, y'all.
So after she's
Sorry,
inspected
sorry.
the pup, she shifts shape into her human form. She's not wearing any clothes, but she doesn't seem to care. She
Emmerich averts his eyes respectfully.
holds the pup close, and she says, "Thank you for giving him
course.
back to me."
Very sweet. Very rambunctious, though. Chews on things.
Mm, yes, my family is that way.
Where will you go?
I will go back to my family, take care of my son here and my sister. Well, there's always a place for me there. I just had hoped for a different place.
if you should need us, there is a village to the north. Barovian village.
Oh, yeah. Uh, she said, she looks at you, she nods, she says, we can't go north of the Alvand
Why?
because that's not our territory.
Gotcha.
That would be where the children of Other Night are.
The who?
The children of Other Night. That's the pack that is in the North Barovia.
Oh. Do you know anything about them?
Not to keep you from your family or anything.
Sorry,
No, she doesn't look like she's in a hurry to go. She's willing to talk to you guys for a while. She says, they are like us, but they are not like us. Oftentimes, they serve the devil.
Mm.
But out of fear, they are not friendly, though, or not welcoming to outsiders. Not that my family is either. But they spread the curse, unlike us.
Why are they called the children of Mother Night?
That is what they call themselves. I do not know where you can find them. I just know where their territory is.
Of course.
Well, the ravens seem to like us. I don't know. I'm just trying to offer you some help in case you need us or something, but I'm sure you can take care of yourself.
Thank you. Thank you.
There is one other thing we could probably ask you about.
Hmm.
We're actually searching for a hag that may not live too far from here.
To the south.
I knew you'd know.
She is new.
That's what they say.
Yeah, my family has noticed that she is there, and that there are lands that were once beyond the mist that are there, and that is where she is.
We had an owl tell us that there was a clearing of where there's no snow. Is that where she would be?
That is what my cousin said. But there are spots where there is no snow, and it is odd.
But would you be able to tell us where to find her?
I do not know exactly where she is, only that her influence is there, and we are avoiding it.
Okay.
Because nothing is to be gained.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Should we go look tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow, we shouldn't be out here at night.
I'm sure you'll spread the word, right? So we don't get ambushed.
We do not have that much influence, nor do we normally interact with the humans. I was an exception.
Well,
Love will make you do strange things.
yeah. Okay. Was there anything else anybody wanted to ask? Okay. Well, safe travels.
Safe travels to you as well.
Bye, baby.
Bye, the baby.
I may later remember something that I wanted her to tell you and put in text. So, but but I can't
Awesome.
think of it right now. So she shifts back into her wolf form, and the little pup follows her, and they go off into the woods.
So cute.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
I guess we go back and sleep.
Who gets the bed tonight?
I mean, it's Val's bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true. It
We
is
were
Val's
kind-
bed.
She should have got
Oh.
to sleep in it last night, but
Technically, no one got it last night because Lily and I slept in front of it.
it's just like drunk friends to do something like that, right? Like, of course.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I think Val would have offered her bed to people anyway, so.
Val sleeps in her bed tonight.
She can just kick our little brother out.
No.
No, you guys could like as if you'd had a nightmare, just
Just snuggle.
snuggle.
Little brother snuggles.
That's
Does
pretty
water
adorable.
walking mean that someone could walk on top of snow? Because I can make on a quick pair of boots without making any boots at all.
It's
I
fine.
I will.
I think
No,
there's-
it's
Yes, it does.
I was gonna say there's a campaign that I know where someone used water walk to walk on top of lava.
Hmm
That doesn't count.
It does. It's a right
It
specific
is.
spell that you can use it over lava. It says
Ah,
water, acid, mud, snow, quicksand, or lava.
it should be called liquid walk then.
It should.
So the danger
Whatever.
was they kept like getting pulled under the lava by the creatures in the lava, but then
Yeah, that's
they
a
would
problem.
bounce
That's
back to
bad.
the top.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it didn't stay under the lava.
Yeah.
All right. I really want to go ahead and continue, guys.
Well,
yeah.
the next part of the adventure will take another session, so we're gonna pause for tonight, and then you can go find your
We
friend the hag next
Do
session.
another evening / overnight text RP.
Yeah. Each session so far has been a day. So, we're steadily going forward.
Mhm.
Hey, it's not bad. Like we get a lot done. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better than what it used to be. One day taking 5 sessions.
Right?
To be fair, we
We're
tried to cram a
on-
lot into those days.
I was checking the calendar recap to see how long we've known each other in character, and it's been like 20 days.
Mhm.
Ooh.
3 weeks. Look at that.
With like certain characters knowing each other like a couple days more just because of the
Yeah.
way we started. But
Yeah. Oh man.
We'll be bestest of best friends by the time we hit a month.
Yeah.
I mean, trauma bonding really will do that for you.
Yes.
um,
And now there's even more trauma.
You know?
gonna add to the trauma.
Cool.
All right.
Puppy's gone.
I think we are done. Yes, I'm sorry. The puppy's gone.
It's
The
okay.
puppy's
Find
gone.
another
It's-
puppy. It's okay.
It's funny because like I love dogs in real life, but just all the things that keep on happening to Val, I'm like, she is just scared of dogs now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Emmerich.
Lelina was never a dog person anyway, and then she transformed into a wolf and she liked it a bit too much. So
Astrid's
well-
100% a dog person.
we're avoiding that.
Emmerich is a dog.
uh,
Sorry, a hound.
Wolf.
No.
Ow.
I think we're done for tonight.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, we're
All
good.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.